Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Candace for those of you that are brand new to my channel. Welcome to my journey, and this week I wanted to do a video that was a little bit different than what I'm used to doing. I do not want my channel to turn into a whole pregnancy journey. I definitely want to do some different types of videos for you guys, and it just was really difficult for the past few weeks because I was so sick and tired. So this week I had a little bit more energy, so I wanted to show you some of the things I eat as a vegetarian. I guess the correct term would be pescatarian because I occasionally eat seafood. So this week I just recorded some things I eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner as a pescatarian, because the number one question I get all the time is how do you get your protein, or do you ever feel full? So those types of questions I get all the time being vegetarian, especially being vegetarian now that I'm pregnant. So I wanted to do a different type of video for you guys this week and show you some of the things I've been eating, some of the recipes that I use, and most of the stuff that I eat is super easy, it's quick, most of it is. I like to make a lot of stuff from scratch. I still don't like to spend a lot of time in the kitchen, especially now. So that's pretty much what this video is going to be about. I want to make sure that my channel still appeals to a wide audience. As I said, I do not want my whole channel to be about pregnancy because I am very well aware that a majority of my followers are still on their journey to conceive, and what I don't want to do is become a channel that's all about pregnancy. And I know how difficult it is when you're still on your journey to conceive. You don't always want to hear about someone else's pregnancy. You don't want to see everybody's baby bump. And so I'm fully aware of that, and I promise you guys my channel will not turn into the whole pregnancy thing and that's it. So I want to do some vlogs for you guys. I have some other types of videos in mind that I want to do as well. Videos more like this of the things I do on a daily basis, the things I eat, and I also do a lot of natural beauty products. Most of the things I use on my skin is all natural. I make it. So I would love to do some videos like that for you guys, as far as just some of the products I use that are natural. I'd probably say 95% of the stuff I use period is natural. I know people are usually intrigued by that because we aren't always aware of how many chemicals we come across on a daily basis just with health and beauty products, with some of the foods we eat, just some makeup, some of the hair products. I definitely want to share some of those things with you guys. But as I said, I've just been really trying to figure this whole thing out, just being extremely exhausted all the time. And then when I'm not exhausted, being sick. So I was just trying to figure that out. And then once I kind of figure it out, which I think I'm on the right track, I want to definitely do some different videos for you guys. So so this video, I hope you guys enjoy, is really just, as I said, the things I eat as a vegetarian. I also did have an 8-week update at the end of the video. I did take an 8-week baby bump picture, and I had an 8-week ultrasound. So I will insert those things at the end of the video if you guys are interested in seeing how the baby bubs is growing. But other than that, I just want to thank you guys so much for following along on my journey. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below so that you can continue to follow along on my journey with me. And I appreciate each and every one of you so much. So I will be back next time with another update. But until then, I hope you guys enjoy these few little clips of just some of the things I have eaten this week as a vegetarian. So today for breakfast, I'm going to make some steel cut oats, and this is one of the things I eat for breakfast. I usually just add like a little bit of cinnamon and agave to it, lots of fiber, whole grain. So this is one of the things I try to eat at least once or twice a week for breakfast. This is another really quick, nutritious breakfast that I eat sometimes just in a hurry. So this is coconut milk yogurt, and it's the vanilla one. I'm gonna put this in a bowl, and then I'm going to I have some fresh blueberries and fresh strawberries, as you can see. So I'm just gonna throw these in the bowl. I would try to make it pretty, but you know, I'm hungry. So I'll show you guys what it looks like in a minute. So I have like I think there was like 3 strawberries I just chopped up, and then some fresh blueberries. I'm just gonna throw in here. And then the last thing I'm gonna put in here is I have some organic granola that I buy from like Whole Foods in bulk. And I think this is like the vanilla almond granola. It has like almonds and flax seeds and oats and agave and all the good stuff. And so this is what my parfait looks like. Here is like a lazy breakfast if I don't feel like cooking anything, or I'm just like trying to hurry up and eat. I will eat Cascadian Farm. I love like all of their cereal, but mostly I eat the Raisin Bran and the granola with some almond milk, and that is just like a really quick, healthy breakfast that I will eat sometimes in the morning. Every morning I start off with the smoothie, and I pretty much make the same basic smoothie. And this smoothie is much different than the one I drank when I was preparing for my IVF cycle. So this one just has spinach, it has wheat germ, flax seeds. I put 3 different types of berries in there. So I have strawberries, goji berries, and blueberries, and a little bit of vegan protein as well. And I think I'm going to add a frozen banana and some milk, and then just blend it. Here is the finished product of the smoothie. It is actually very, very good. It's pretty sweet because of all the berries and the banana. And I usually will not drink all of this. I'll drink like half of it and I'll give the rest to Tim. But it's a quick, nutritious, like morning snack before I eat my breakfast. Another thing I have been keeping in my house is fresh ginger root. And so as you can see here, I've used a nice portion of it already. But I started cooking with fresh ginger a lot, and I started making my own ginger tea. And so as you see, I've already chopped up a little bit of ginger. I think this is probably like maybe an inch of the ginger root that I peeled and chopped up. And so what I do is put it in like fresh water and boil it for 10 to 20 minutes depending on how strong you want the tea. And then once it's done, I just squeeze fresh lime juice in it and put a little bit of agave or honey in it, and it is delicious. It tastes so much better than like the ginger tea bags because it's a lot stronger, but I really like ginger, so that's probably why I like it. But as you'll see in a minute, the water will begin to boil, and then I will just strain out all of the ginger pieces, pour it in a cup, drink it down. I try to eat a lot of as a vegetarian is beans, especially black beans, because they do provide a lot of protein. So I made some black beans in the crock pot. I just put them in like some veggie broth and a little bit of water and seasoned them and cooked them for like 4 to 5 hours in the crock pot. And I'm going to eat just put some tomatoes and onions and a little bit of cheese on top. Okay, so today I'm going to make the most delicious vegetarian sandwich you guys have ever tasted before. So I have some whole grain bread, and I put some honey mustard on it. And then I have a fresh avocado that I'm going to just put on top of the honey mustard. Now that I have my avocado somewhat together on the bread, I'm going to add the rest of the toppings. So I add some cheese. This is Swiss cheese. Tomato. So just a few pieces of tomato. Red onion. And spinach. That's it. onions in there. And then we're gonna close it up. It can get a little messy, but it is delicious and it's very filling. So what I'm making is called a shrimp egg roll ball, and you actually can use whatever kind of meat you want, but I have some fresh garlic, some fresh ginger, some onion, coleslaw mix, and some shrimp, and a little bit of organic soy sauce. This is a super easy and healthy recipe, especially if you don't want to have like carbs, or you want something that's just really filling but really healthy. And so it's pretty much just putting the garlic, ginger, and onion in the pot and sauteing it for a minute, and then putting the shrimp in there, cooking it for a minute, adding the coleslaw and the soy sauce, and that's really it. So I'm gonna cook it now and show you guys what it looks like. It's pretty much almost a finished product. I'm gonna just let the coleslaw and everything cook down a little bit. But as you can see, it's just super healthy. It's pretty much cabbage and carrots and shrimp, and then fresh ginger, fresh onions, and fresh garlic. So here is our shrimp egg roll in a bowl. So I have some vegetarian ramen. It is like veggie broth and wheat noodles and a bunch of vegetables. And so even when I come out to eat, I still try to eat somewhat healthy. I'm not sure how healthy ramen is, but I still keep up with my vegetarianism. So here is my veggie ramen. So today I'm actually making homemade pizza and pizza dough from scratch. It actually sounds like a lot of work, but it's really not. The only thing that takes the longest is once you mix the pizza dough, you have to let it rise for an hour before you can actually make your pizza. So this is active yeast. I'm just putting it in some warm water and let it get foamy. So it takes like a couple of minutes for it to get foamy. So that's that. And then I'm going to do, once that gets foamy, I'm gonna add sugar, oil, and salt into this. And then I'm just gonna add the flour, and then we just let it rise for an hour. It's super easy. And I think homemade pizza dough tastes so much better than like the store-bought or anything like that. So we're gonna let this get foamy. I already have like everything else measured. So here is my sugar and my salt. There's the oil, and here's the flour. I oil this bowl over here because that's the bowl that's actually going to rise in. Our pizzas are cooking. They are almost done. We're gonna give them a few more minutes. But I love the way the dough comes out when you cook them on the cookie sheets. If you just flip the cookie sheet over. I've never actually used a pizza block before, but I mean, this is a cheap way to do it, and most everybody got a cookie sheet in their house. So of course, Tim being the overachiever, all his sauce and everything is bubbling over, and my pizza over there just chilling with the right proportions on it. So we'll give it a few more minutes and then we'll see how it turns out.